heard how we got Jordan. We had 2 sons, aged 5 and 3, and I said to my husband, let's get a dog or have another baby. So luckily he said, let's have a baby, so we did. Jordan was a wonderful kid, mostly because he spent more time alone with me. I taught him how to teach kittens to purr, how to say please and thank you, and the girls like to hold hands, which he remembers to this day. His 2 brothers called him the Little Prince, they made sure that he was toughened up for the real world. They tied him up in the dog kennel. They taught him how to cuss when he was 18 months old. They educated him about sexual predators in the park and where to get a condom from their bedside drawer. They taught him that if you swallowed your toothpaste, you would die. His dad taught him how to drive the Honda S2000 safely but really fast on windy roads. His dad taught him how to cook, which comes in handy when you're looking for a wife. Jordan somehow inherited handyman skills from his maternal grandfather, Melvin, who he never got to meet, but that proves that this is a genetic characteristic. George still says, Melvin taught him that. Jordan's heart taught him the rest. He moved to Denver to go to graduate school after working in Washington, D.C. for 2 years. A few weeks in, he called home and said, Mom, I met this girl. Her name is Lauren Michelle. His dad recognized it for what it was, a declaration of intent. When they decided to move in together, Jordan spent several weeks convincing Lauren's father that it would be fiscally sound for her to move into his condo. And her father was very reassured because she would be sleeping on the couch. Jordan and Lauren are a great team together, cleaning the condo with her on his shoulders, I guess so they can dust the ceiling. They push each other to work out together, to go skiing together, and Lauren has learned to be Jordan's favorite photography model. It goes without saying that they share a love of cats and homemade pies. Now they have become major contractors in a great adventure of deconstructing and reconstructing a new home, their first home together. This is sure to create a great bond, and Lauren clearly makes Jordan happy, which is all you can ask for in a partner. I have never been with the 2 of them when they weren't touching, whispering to each other, supporting each other, and of course holding hands. Instead of having daughters, we are now going to have the final jewel in the crown of daughters-in-law. And we are so lucky that we only have to remember 2 names. Nancy and I Googled sappy wedding quotes, and none seemed appropriate. So let me just say that you have your father's and my blessing to get a dog or have a girl child. I love you.
Here, here.
Or when she was on the phone with Mom, frantically looking for her phone that she couldn't find. We call that pulling a Lauren in our family. Aside from being funny, Lauren, you are kind, compassionate, driven, and smart. You love and care deeply, especially for those closest to you. Jordan, you should count yourself as lucky, but I know you already do. Jordan, I appreciate the way you love my sister. It's always been obvious that to anyone who knows you too, that you think very highly of her. You treat her like the princess she is, but also encourage her to grow, be brave, and try new things. You're a wonderful addition to our family, and we're so happy to welcome you in it. And it's so fitting that you're the prince of your family, since Lauren is the princess of ours. Lauren, my sister, my friend, I love you so much. Jordan, I love you too. Wishing you both a lifetime of love, to the prince and princess, the bride and groom.
In preparing for this speech, I was trying to think of the first time I met Jordan, hoping that there was some really cute moment or, some good story. And for the life of me, I can't remember the first time that we met Jordan. And as embarrassing as it is to say, I think it's very fitting because, there we go. Hello, okay. It's very fitting because ever since you guys met, it's just been Lauren and Jordan, and it's just been the two of you, and I don't even remember before that when you moved to Denver. And Jordan, we're so happy that you came into Lauren's lives, and I think for all of the friends and family, we can say that we love you and feel so blessed to have you in our lives, and Lauren, I couldn't be more happy for you. So if everyone will raise your glasses, the bride and groom, the new Mr. and Mrs. Nichols. Cheers.
Jason, and I'm the best man.
Picture fly.
It's good now. I'm not sure if it was through the wedding photos. I'm not actually joking. I've known Jordan for about 10 years. Many of you have known Jordan longer. So to help you recall what Jordan was like at age 18, when I met him, I'd remind you of what I like to call Jordan's skater years. While Jordan now sports a Patagonia preppy mantra one only can really obtain as a yuppie in Denver. He was once a skater with a flat bill hat, skinny jeans, and even a diamond stud in not just one, but both earrings. If you've never been to the Derby, it's truly the greatest 2 minutes in American sports. The thunder of hooves, combined with the tense narration of the horse racing call, is a true thrill. In the spirit of the Kentucky Derby, I'm going to share with you Jordan's story from his days at IU through their fateful right swipe on Tinder until the moment they said I do, as if that journey was a horse race. Welcome to the turf course at Vista Hills Downs, where we'll be watching the matrimony stakes today. Gorgeous day we have here, certainly no sloppy track. As you just heard, the bugle has made the first call, and it's time to introduce the favorites in our race. The first on the paddock is Buffalo Nichols. This impressive colt from Louisville is actually a good friend of mine, from the well-heralded Nichols stables back in Kentucky. One of 3 fine colts from this family, Buffalo Nichols is very anxious for his chance in the saddle tonight. He was a favorite at the bachelor party sprint. The colt started out very fast, but really spit the bit there towards the end, struggling to make it across the finish line. He did look a bit nervous here today, but has settled in nicely now. Odds, 10-1. Our favorite with 5-1 odds, Dance and Dodge, a spectacular filly. Well-bred, good frame, with an elegant white mane. She was sired by Rex and Jeanette, and will take the inside position on the post tonight. She looked fabulous coming down the aisle at Ceremony Downs. Certainly felt at home on the grass turf of that course. She took first place and also won Best Dressed. Dance and Dodge was also a big winner at the Bachelorette Oaks. In addition to our lead horses, we have a few others to highlight. Tinder Girl, beautiful filly out of Oregon, well-trained at Oregon, now resides at the stables in Colorado. Impressive at school today, really knows how to strut her stuff on a first date showing at the paddock. Unique horse, and turns out a big Oregon football fan. Tinder Girl sits at 1,000-1. Next up, Instagram famous. Really more of a hobby horse than a true racer. She's well known for being photographed in fields of sunflowers and mountains. How did they get that horse all dressed up like that? I'll never know, but the pictures do look nice. Instagram famous, 50-1. Mean Green Tree Hugging Machine, Indiana trained horse, really treats the world as his pasture. This horse is a shipper, did his best races out in DC, however found himself poorly funded. Mean Green Tree Hugging Machine sure seems like a sure thing eventually, but his odds may have peaked early. There's many other horses in this race, but here we come. Horses are entering the track and headed towards the starting gate. They look settled in at the post now. Oh wait, what's this? Saturdays at the Boys has pulled up lame here. It appears the trainer's checking him out. That's it, folks. Saturdays at the Boys is a scratch, and the 13 horse is out at the matrimony stakes. All right, horses are ready, gates open, and we're off. Quickly out of the gate, we have Boats and Bros with Party All Night Long, matching pace. AC Exam right there, neck and neck. It's Party All Night Long with a slight lead over AC Exam. Now, AC Exam falling back. Party All Night hasn't beat. Closely followed by Graduation Celebration, Mean Green Tree Hugging Machine. Oh, what's that now? It looks like gotta pay the bills, tripped up mean green tree hugging machine, and around the first turn we go. Looking further back in the pack, dancing dodge, looking spectacular, beautiful strides, ready to make her move. Buffalo Nichols limping along, off pace. Not what you'd like to see. Went on to make, you'd expect him to pick up a little ground with some successful cheating. This horse was trained in Louisville by Rick Pitino. Tinder Girl looks to be making a move. Tinder Girl moves right, swipes right around the back she goes. Wow, the long shot looks like she could really command this race and blows by the friend zone. Tinder Girl is followed closely behind by Instagram famous, splitting every beer, and not just one cat, but two. All right, now, we had quite the shake-up in the horses as we head to the final turn, and our on-the-board horses are Groomzilla, Bad Dance Moves, and Wedded Bliss. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Shooting ahead of Wedded Bliss is Flight Cancellations. Flight Cancellations, the unexpected mare out of Southwest, is making it tough for Wedded Bliss. It's Flight Cancellation in the lead as they pass the quarter pole. 2 furlongs to go now. It's Flight Cancellations. Now Wedded Bliss. Can Wedded Bliss make her pass now? It's Wedded Bliss. Wedded Bliss finishes strong, and she's your winner here at Matrimony Stakes. What a race, folks. Magnificent race. Everyone, please raise a glass and cheers the bride and groom. May you have a love as strong as a stallion, hardship that lifts faster than a starting gate, happiness that sings louder than the horns at Churchill Downs, and may Jordan always has the wisdom to let Lauren finish in first.